Hello, 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 La Squad. It's the Cigar Vlogger, and I just wanted to talk to you. Um, Driving into work, and I just want to shame on you, Twinkie Ankles, shame on you, Jabba the Hutt. You out here harassing disabled, elderly black women. Shame on you. Shame on you. You are a coward. You have gone to a very low place. You have gone to the sunken place. You think that that's going to bait me into going back and forth? Nope. Mm-mm. I've already talked to the person that you've harassed. Um, they're going to give you no attention. Neither are we. For clicks, likes, and views, so you can get that Google check. It ain't gonna work. Been there, done that. That's happened to me before. You hired help. You are now dismissed. Mm-mm. Now we're gonna keep the main thing the main thing. I'm dealing with your boy. I'm just TV. That's it. Nobody else. And anybody attached to him gonna get some, but not you. See, you're what's called a distraction. You create conflict and stupid stuff to deflect and distract people from what the main thing is. We've been through this for the last 4 years. We've seen it play out. I was sitting there fighting 6, 7 people at one time while other people walk around with their hands clean, scot-free. Not gonna happen this time. Nope. Mm-mm. So I blocked you and I blocked your channel. So you can make a million videos about me or any of my friends. We'll never see it. And total waste of your time, because I'm not gonna go on back and forth with you. But I just wanted to say this to you. You really ought to be ashamed of yourself for harassing an elderly, disabled black woman. You are somebody's child. Somebody is your daddy. Somebody is your mama. 2 people had sex and created you. I know they're not proud of that fact, but you are here. You're here. So you go out and harass somebody else's mother. I don't know how you sleep at night. Well, I do. You probably sleep sitting up because you can't breathe if you lay out flat. Um, Instead of focusing on harassing people for nickels and dimes and cash apps so that you can go get a hotel on the weekend because you want to go swimming because you live in a rooming house and you just want to get away, why don't you focus on your health? Why don't you focus on finding a job? I know it's hard because you're a convicted felon, but why don't you focus on stuff that really matters instead of harassing people for $1? You sold your soul for 30 pieces of silver. You're a coward. I said it. You're a coward. You are a coward. You pick with an elderly black woman who's disabled. Now just imagine if somebody in her family decide they want to do something about that and have a talk with you. And they find out where you live. And they roll up on you. You ain't hard to find. I mean, you stand out in the crowd. You're funny looking. You're built like a Volkswagen. You're funny looking. So it ain't hard to find you. You breathe heavy, so if they close their eyes, they can hear you breathing 100 yards away. So I'm not here to insult you. I'm just stating the fact. So if you run your mouth and one of her family members decide, or a group of her family members decide to roll up on you because they got your address, it's going to be what it's going to be. See, don't let this online stuff get you towed up and dealt with in real life. I keep trying to tell y'all that the internet is easy for you to find somebody on the internet. It's easy. It's not hard. So you're out here running your mouth and somebody roll up on you, then all these people that you out here windmilling for, and all these people putting a battery in your back, they ain't gonna be there in the ER when you scratched out. Keep your mouth off of people. Leave people alone. I'm just trying to tell you. I'm just trying to help. I don't know why I'm helping you, because you've been saying all kind of stuff about me, but it would behoove you to leave people alone, because everybody's not going to be like me and just ignore it and walk away. Some people are going to take matters into their own hands, and you're going to be in a whole lot of trouble, and all them cash apps ain't going to cover the medical bills. I'm just here to tell you, you need to stop bothering people. You need to stop bothering people, sir. Somebody's going to hurt you. Somebody's going to get hurt. You keep on. Keep on acting crazy. Keep on going out here acting crazy. Messing with folks. You're going to get something very special put on your behind, and it ain't going to be what you want. I mean, you sit there, you do your little show. That's fine. It's a free country. But it would behoove you. I'm going to use that big word again. It would behoove you to leave people alone, because that person might ignore you, but that person's friends or that person's family members might say, hey, where does this person stay? I need to roll up on them and talk to them. And see, their kind of talking might not be with their mouth. It might be with their hands. You catch my drift? They might talk with their hands. And based on what I see of you, you're not about that life. And you, even if you were about that life, you're in no physical condition to deal with the situation if it presents itself. So whatever little time you got left on this earth, I would suggest to you, because you're in bad health. You breathe heavy. You ain't got no neck. You're very uneducated, uncivilized. You're a coward. I stick to that. You're a coward. To pick on an elderly black woman who's disabled. You're a coward. Have zero respect for you as a human being. You're a waste of space. But that's my opinion. I'm entitled to it. It's a free country. Just like you're entitled to say what you say about me. As long as it's the truth. We ain't got no problem. But you've been lying on me, and I just ignore it because you ain't worth my time. But I'm just giving you some sage advice before somebody decides to take legal matters against you for harassment. Because you can't use social media to harass people. I don't know where y'all get this idea in this quote unquote B sector, but some people are just not fit intelligence wise to have internet access without it being monitored. Just because you can afford that pay for Wi-Fi don't mean you should have it, because you don't know how to use it properly. But harassing an elderly black woman, and you black, and an elderly black woman that's disabled, and you disabled. You can't walk 100 feet without getting short of breath. And you out here harassing people. What sense does that make? It make sense. It don't make sense. You out here harassing somebody. For what? Because somebody paid you to do it? And you creating fake profiles so that you can lurk in people's chats and stir up mischief. It's sad, really. It's really, really sad that you would do that. That's a level of low unlike I've ever seen. I mean, just pure evil and ignorant. But it is what it is. That's the world we live in. Evil is celebrated and praised, and good and truth are condemned and criticized and attacked. The Bible speaks of it, so it is what it is. God's will be done in all things. But yeah, I got a little time. I'm just heading into work. That thing that you know nothing about. See, you wouldn't be online doing stupid stuff like this if you weren't a felon and you could get a regular day job. You wouldn't be out here doing this. But because you can't, because of your criminal history, you harass people. Misery loves company. Hurting people hurt others. But you can't say that you ain't been warned. So if you go out there and you mess with somebody and their family members decide to take matters into their own hands, you have nobody to blame but yourself. Because you're not hard to find. You're not hard to catch up to. Everybody's not going to just ignore you and take the high road. Some people are going to put hands on other people. And you might be and ran into somebody that's just going to do just that to you. And all your tough talk, well, you don't be talking tough, you just be talking ignorant. But if the you know what hits the fan, all these people that you trying to put on a show for, none of them's going to be there to put money on your books if you go to jail. None of them's going to be there to help pay your legal fees. None of them's going to be there to pay your medical bill if somebody break off in your ass real quick. You need to think about that. All these people you trying to impress, none of them going to pay your medical bills or your legal bills, or bond you out of jail, or pay for you to be in rehab while you recover from the beatdown. So you need to stop while you're ahead and leave it alone. Because just like you somebody's child, that lady you out here harassing, she got children. She got nieces and nephews and grandkids. Cousins, friends. And they found out you out here acting stupid, harassing her. One or some of them might want to hop in a car and roll up on you. That's how that works. People not playing with their family members. They're not playing. You need to stop. Go sit down. That's all I'm going to tell you. Y'all have a good day, because I'm going to work. Make this money. Peace.